Hi, and welcome to this new tutorial on my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to produce a deep house song in the style of Robin Schulz, Aleph Farben or Felix Jan. We will recreate the track Young right now and go through every instrument and effect, so you will be able to understand this artists and their workflow. By the way, if you want to go more into detail, you can get the FLP for $5. On this way you can support me to do more videos like this. Thank you, link is in the description. Now let's jump right into the project. First, we have the lead melody. Try to choose organic sounds, in this case some violins and strings. They consist of the following 3 presets. Because they have to be the most present element, we put OTT, sound goodizer, wave shaper and fresh air on it. To clean it up, just cut the low end and add a classic sidechain. To give them space, we use a lot of Valhalla vintage reverb. Processed they sound like this. Our next element is the bass, which has to be plucky and fat. For this I use 2 Nexus sounds. Process them with OTT, sound goodizer and wave shaper. Take away the very low frequencies and use transpire to create more attack. To have a nice, pumping sub, take a sine wave, cut all the high frequencies and choose sub-bass chain inside the Kickstart plugin. All basses together sound like this. So, now that we have bass and lead, we need something for the mid-range. Let's grab some pianos and create a rhythm similar to the violins. I layered AM1 house piano with a true pianos preset. Sound like this. Next up we have the electric guitar arp. Layer different ones, make sure to randomize the velocity a bit to make it sound human played. Some pads or choirs in the background can be very helpful. Make them wide and stereo. Because our song still lacks of warm mid-frequencies, let's add some simple synth chords from Silent. Last but not least, let's use a typical summer vibe element, an acoustic guitar. I always go to the Contact library, because they have some very realistic ones. Copy the chords and there it is. Now let's have a listen what we have so far. If you wonder how I process them, there's not the one way. Just do it by ear. The most important thing is to cut away frequencies you don't need and give the sound a place in the mix. As needed, boost some frequencies to put an instrument in the foreground. Last but not least there are missing the drums. First, choose a short, powerful kick and lay a ride cymbal under it. As we come to the second half of the drop, add claps, hi-hats, and shakers. To fill up frequencies and create energy, take some downlifters, crashes, white noise and stabs. Those were all the elements we needed for the drop. In the build-up we slowly fade in all of them, except the lead and the mid-bass. Deactivate the sidechain and add high cut filter. To build tension, use impacts, uplifters, build up snares, some percussion loops and crashes. Before the drop hits, place a drum fill. In the end, you can automate endless smile to have the nice build-up effect. Before we listen to the final result, let me show you what is on my master chain. To glue all elements together, there's an OTT at 8%. An Ozone 10 imager, making low frequencies mono and high frequencies stereo, and for limiting I chose the Ozone 10 maximizer. That's everything I needed to remake the song you will hear in a moment. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something from this. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please do so to support me and my work. Have a great day. And now let's listen to the final result.